everyone. Myself Mohita, studying second year BCA in Seshadipuram Degree College. In the last video, we had studied about computer networks and its type. In this session, we will be learning about network topologies and its types. So topology means the arrangement of the computers in a network. Let's see the definition of network topology. A network topology is the arrangement with which computer systems or network devices are connected to each other. Topologies may define both physical or logical aspect of a network. Network topology maps how the physical or logical parts of network devices are connected. The three major topologies are star topology, ring topology and bus topology. Let's see the types. There are mainly 5 types of topologies: bus topology, star topology, ring topology, mesh topology and hybrid topology. The main difference between these topologies is the arrangement. First we will study about the bus topology. In bus topology, we have a centralized cable to which all the systems are connected. Bus topology is inexpensive because we use less number of cables. Since we have a centralized cable, the data transmission takes place only through this cable. If I have to send a message from PC1 to PC4, all the systems in a network receive the message, but PC2 and PC3 reject the message. Only PC4 accepts it. This is the main disadvantage because all the systems receive the message. The main drawback of this is collision. Only transmission takes place only through this cable. When I'm sending a message from PC1 to PC4, I won't be able to send another message. This is the only drawback in bus topology. Let's see the advantages and disadvantages. Advantages of bus topology: inexpensive or low cost, as I said. Installation is easy. As you can see, we can install it very easily. Easy to reconfigure. If I have to add one more system to this network, it is very easy. I have to just connect the system to the main cable. Disadvantages of bus topology: collision of data. That means when one transmission is taking place, if I send one more message, there might be collision of data. When the number of computers increase, the signal strength decreases. In this case, the data is not secure because each and every system receives the message. They said all the systems receive the message. Only the message to which it is sent accepts it and others reject the message. Next, we'll study about star topology. In star topology, we have a centralized host that might be a hub or switch to which all the systems are connected. As you can see, we have a centralized host that might be a hub or a switch to which all the systems are connected. The difference between using a hub and using a switch is that when we use a hub, the transmission is broadcast. That means if I send a message from PC1 to PC3, if I send message from PC1 to PC3, all the systems receive the message in case of hub. But in case of switch, the message we send is unicast. That is, if I send a message from PC1 to PC3, the systems first the message gets stored in the hub or the switch. Then, according to the IP address, the system receives the message. This is the main advantage in star topology. Okay, the advantage of star topology: inexpensive or low cost. Multi-communication is possible. That means when I'm sending the message from PC1 to PC3, I can again send a message from PC2 to PC4. Okay, disadvantage of star topology: if the centralized hub fails, automatically the whole network fails because the transmission takes place through this centralized host. Okay, now ring topology. In ring topology, every node or a system is connected to its adjacent system. That is, every node has two adjacents. So it is connected to two systems. Every node is connected to its adjacent system. In this case, the flow of data is unidirectional. The data flows only in one single direction, so collision doesn't take place in case of ring topology. And the systems are connected to adjacent. Like one system is connected to left adjacent as well as the right adjacent. Advantages of ring topology, as I said, collision doesn't take place because the flow of data is unidirectional, and fault tolerance is easy. Fault tolerance is easy because we can easily get to know in which system we are getting an error. Because when I'm sending a message from PC1 to PC3, if the message gets stopped in PC2, I can easily know that there is an error in PC2, that is why it is not going forward. Disadvantage of ring topology: it is expensive and it uses more cable because every node has two adjacents. The number of cables used is more, so it is a little expensive. Difficult to reconfigure because if I have to add one more PC here, I'll have to remove this node and again attach two other nodes to it, so it is difficult. If any system fails, transmission also fails. As the data flow is unidirectional, if one system fails, the entire transmission fails. Data is not secure because if I have to send a message from PC1 to PC4, the message travels in a circular fashion, like unidirectional. PC2 also receives the message, PC3 also receives the message, so data is not secure. Okay. The next is mesh topology. In mesh topology, each system is connected to each and every other system in the network. As you can see, PC1 is connected to PC4, PC3, PC2. PC2 is connected to PC3, PC1 and PC4. Each and every system is connected to the other system. The main advantage in this system is that if any connection fails, we have an alternative path. That is, when I'm sending a message from PC1 to PC3, if this channel doesn't work, we have an alternate channel, that is the message is sent to PC2 then to PC3. Advantages of mesh topology: if any system fails, the transmission will still take place as there are many other alternate ways, as I said. Disadvantages of mesh topology: expensive because we use more number of cables. Difficult to configure because if I have to add one more system here, again I have to connect it to each and every system here. Hybrid topology. Hybrid topology is an integration of two or more different topologies to form a resultant topology. That is, this is star topology, and again I will have two or more topologies together is known as a hybrid topology. Okay, the advantage of hybrid topology is that it is reliable, flexible and effective. Disadvantages of hybrid topology is design is complex because we have two or more topologies are together, that's why the design is complex, and it is expensive because we use a large number of wires or central hosts, etc. Thank you. If you have any doubts, please do comment.